See, you're learning now request parameters concept. Request parameters. Suppose request parameters program. Suppose HTML, solid, JDBC. I'm going to make sol. Suppose it is homepage.html. Okay. In this HTML, I'll display like this. Welcome to Naresh Technologies. Okay. After this, two hyperlinks I'll write. Login hyperlink, registration hyperlink. Okay, two hyperlinks. Login is one hyperlink. Registration, one more hyperlink. If I click on registration, one more program. Something reg.html, registration.html. Here. Suppose here, registration form. Registration form. Registration form. Registration form. Suppose here, first name, last name, username, password I'll write. First name, last name, username, password, submit button, reset button, submit, reset. Okay. Here, first name, last name, username, password. Here, submit button, reset button. Okay. Now, it is homepage.html. Two hyperlinks, login, registration. When you click on registration, this file, here we'll enter first name, last name, username, password. We'll enter. When I click on submit button, one solid. When I click on one submit button, here one solid. Suppose solid dot Java. Okay. Whatever I entered here, these all will be received. These all will be received. Like first name received, last name received, username received, password received. These all received. This received data I'll store in database. It's a database. I'll store in database. Here database one table name, user information, uinfo table. In this table, fields will be there, like first name, last name, year, fields, F name, L name, U name, P word. That is 4 fields. Whatever we entered, that is, it is going to be stored. This is going to be stored in database. Okay. After storing one message, you have successfully registered. Okay. You have successfully registered message. After this, year login hyperlink. Here one more HTML page. Here one more HTML page. Login.html. Login.html. If we click this login hyperlink, it comes here. Even if we click here also, it comes here only. Here, login form. Login form. In this login form, here, username, password. Username, password. Submit, reset. So username, password, submit button, reset button. Okay. Now it is one solid login solid. When you click on submit button, login solid.java. This submit button, if you click, it is called. Here, whatever you entered, username, password. Here received. Here, username received, password received. Given username, password, it will check in the database. If the given username, password exists, welcome message. Welcome username something else. Invalid message. Invalid username or password. This is my task. Okay. Here, 3 HTML pages, 2 solids, JDBC. Okay. Write this one. Write this one. So 3 HTML pages, 2 solids, and XML. XML are annotation. Okay. But JDBC code also you have to write. JDBC code. Is it over? See, first of all, we'll send the request to homepage.html. Then welcome to Naresh Technologies login registration appears. If you are new user, you'll click on registration. This page appears. You'll enter first name, last name, address, username, password, all those things you'll enter. You'll click submit button. Your details are passed to server. Servlet will receive. It will be stored in database. Message comes, you have successfully registered. Then login click. Here comes. Or already registered means directly you can click. Username, password. You'll click on submit button. Received by login Servlet. It will check in database. Given username, password exists or not. If exists, welcome message comes. Else, invalid username, password comes. See, every project login registration will be there. No? Almost every project. That is you are going to learn. See, here 3 HTML programs, 2 Servlets, and JDBC. See. I'll open Eclipse. See, Control Shift W. All will be closed. Now, file, new, dynamic web project. Suppose login application. Okay, login I written. Next, generate XML. Finish. After this, right click, new HTML. First, I'll write HTML file. Okay, HTML file. Here file name homepage.html. Okay, homepage.html. Next, finish. Here, homepage.html. See, according to diagram, whatever required, that is. Just a background color, I'll write background color, suppose yellow. Text color, something red, whatever you want, you can write. Level 1 heading, underline text. Okay. Level 1 heading, underline is not, okay, underline not required. Level 1 heading. See, just now you have seen login registration. Now this is homepage.html. First it has to display, after that two hyperlinks to display. Now for that, see the total content I will display in center alignment. Otherwise you can use cascading style sheets. Okay. Now level 1 heading. Level 1 heading, here, welcome to Nareshai Technologies. Okay. After this, hyperlinks. Hyperlinks, which tag we use? Anchor tag. Anchor tag, login hyperlink. One more anchor tag. One more hyperlink, registration hyperlink. If I click on login, hyperlink reference, login.html. If I click on registration, hyperlink reference, registration.html. Now see, background color, yellow color, text color, red color, total content centered. Welcome to Nareshai Technology displayed. After that, two hyperlinks created. Login, registration. Login, if you click login.html. Registration, if you click reg.html. So only this one, if I run, see the output. Right click, run as, run on server, save. Select the server. Next. Click on finish. Here, homepage.html. Homepage.html. Okay. Now registration, next line required. Next line. What do you do? BR, line break. So line break you can write BR. That's it. Now you'll get it. Homepage.html. See like this. Clear? This is homepage.html. It is HTML program. First of all, write this program. In this program, any doubt? Because you learned HTML, no? HTML. E tag for hyperlinks. Anchor tag. How many people completed HTML? So all people completed almost. Okay. Okay, almost HTML, all people studied. Okay. HTML is very simple. Only tags and attributes. See, HTML open, HTML close. For writing HTML program, this tag HTML open, HTML close. After that, this is if you write here also okay, here also okay, HTML works, not a problem. Now HTML works, it is not a problem. If you close here also, here also, here also works. See, now HTML program open, HTML tag open, HTML tag closed. In between, body tag open, body tag closed. HTML program, two sections will be there: header part, body part. Header part I'm not using, only body part. So body part, body open, body close. The background color is yellow, text color is red. See, background color is yellow, text color is red. Hyperlinks by default blue color comes. Hyperlinks by default. That is also you can change with HTML. So total content is centered. It is center alignment. So it is center alignment. See, left margin, right margin, same. It is center alignment. Level 1 heading. Welcome to Naresh Technologies. Big size letters. See, big size letters. After this, login is hyperlink created because anchor tag opened, anchor tag closed. In between, if you write hyperlink created, if you click hyperlink reference, this program executed. Registration hyperlink created. If you click hyperlink reference, this program executed. Line break. So next line. So this is next line. We got it. Okay. Now here this program, this HTML program. In this program, any doubt is there? Now it is HTML. Next HTML login or registration. See, if you click here, error comes, not found. That file is not there. Login.html not there. Back, registration not found. Okay, that file is not there. This file is not there. That's what error coming. After writing program, it will come. Now one more HTML. Right click, new, select HTML. File name registration.html. Okay, next, finish. Here whatever is not required, I'll remove. Now again, background color, BG color, suppose green. Text color, suppose yellow. Now output should be like this. This is registration form. Okay. Total content center required. So I'll go for center tag. Center tag. Actually, center is stopped to use in HTML5. You can add CSS. Okay, but that's what it is shows warning. But it is not an error. It is not an error. Now here total content centered. This is a registration form, underline text, and as well as level 1 highlight, level 1 heading, underline text, registration form. So registration form underlined, as well as level 1 heading, as well as center, color yellow, background green. Like this comes. After getting this one, here this type of boxes if you want to create, this type of boxes if you want to create, what we have to use? Form tag. Form tag required. Form tag open, form tag close. In between first name, here input type equal to text, then text box created, line break. Next last name, input type equal to text, text box created, line break. Username, input type equal to text, text box created, line break. Password, input type equal to password. Password box created. Line break. See, here form fields created. Three text boxes created, one password box created. After this, submit button, reset button. Input type equal to submit. Submit button created. Input type equal to reset. Reset button created. Just you observe up to here what I given. HTML open, HTML close. In between, body tag open, body tag closed. Background color I given yellow, green color. Text color yellow color I given. Background is green, foreground is yellow. So text yellow color displayed, background color green displayed. Total content is centered. Okay. This is level 1 heading, big size letters, underline text displayed. This is one form. In that form, 4 boxes created. 3 text boxes, one is password box. After that, 2 buttons created. Submit button, reset button. You observe, if I run, see first style type homepage.html. If I click registration page, but here you observe registration form displayed here. Now here, when I click on submit button, according to our application, when I click on submit button, registration servlet should be executed. This servlet URL pattern we have to write here. Here form action equal to here reg URL pattern of servlet. So whenever submit button is clicked, then action equal to reg executed. I'll give notes. I'll give. Submit button is clicked, then automatically this URL pattern executed. URL pattern executed means servlet executed. So this is URL pattern we have to write for that servlet. See, if I run now, what will happen? See, right click, run as, run on server, save. These all I'll remove. Otherwise, remove all, one better. Okay. And now restart the server. Now you observe here homepage.html. If I click registration, you are getting this one. Now, if I click on submit button, see what you are getting? REG. You are getting no REG. That means whenever submit button is clicked, this is executed. Whenever submit button is clicked, this is executed. But suppose if you write like this, input type equal to button, that is also is there. Then button created, but it is normal button, not submit button. See, run as, run on server, save. Here homepage.html. Here registration. If you click, see, this is normal button, it doesn't work. Now suppose if I write here value equal to submit, then submit appears, but it is not submit button. See, now what will happen? See, right click, run as, run on server, save. Select the server, finish. Here homepage.html. If I click registration, see, now it is submit button appears, but it is not a submit button, it is normal button. If I click, it doesn't work. So submit button is different, normal button is different. Submit button is different, normal button is different. This is not, it appears like a submit button, but it is normal button. This functionality not there in the HTML. We have to write the code with JavaScript. But if you submit button, default functionality is there. These all notes I'll give. I have to give. So that's what here, instead of writing input type equal to button like this, you can write directly input type equal to submit. Input type equal to submit, you can write. HTML is not case sensitive. Capital letter also okay, small letter also okay, mixed also okay. This is submit button. So input type equal to submit if you write, then only submit button. Input type equal to reset if you write, then only reset button. These two buttons only default functionality is there. When you click this submit, automatically this is called. If you click reset, all fields data erased. See, right click, run as, run on server, save. Here. Registration. See, here I'll enter data. After entering data, now next page executed. If I click submit, but here registration, it is executed. So it is executed because here data, we didn't write solid program. That's what we are getting not found. But it is REG coming, no? REG coming here. It is working. Now here type equal to reset. Reset if you click, see what will happen? Reset. All fields data erased. All fields data erased. If you click submit, REG executing. Okay. Now one more thing here. Here form method equal to post. We have to write compulsory. Why? I'll explain. Method equal to post. If you don't write method equal to post, by default HTTP method will be there. HTTP 7 methods are there. Get method is there. Then your password will be displayed in address bar. That is the reason we have to write post. 7 methods are there. This notes I'll give. Submit button notes I'll give. Reset button notes I'll give. This action notes I'll give. I have to give notes. Okay. This is we have to write properly. Now HTTP 7 methods are there. This method you have to write. And as well as if you write text password, if you write from this box whatever you entered, we have to receive. Receiving purpose, every box identification purpose, name required. Something F name. Again, whatever you are writing here in solid program must match. Name equal to L name. Name equal to U name. Whatever I am writing here, these names must match in a solid program. Name equal to P word. We have to write. Now this name will not be displayed in the browser window. It will not display, but solid program purpose required. So yesterday given get parameter method. Parameter name is this is. Whatever you type, that is value. So that will come. Now present, if we run no effect on this program. Previously whatever we got it like that only comes as it is. No change. After writing this one, no change. See homepage.html registration. Here whatever you enter, you can enter, submit. So there is no change. Okay. Now this is a registration form. See once again, see HTML open for writing HTML program. Body open for background color green, text color yellow. So background color green, text color yellow displayed. Total content centered. Level 1 heading, underline text registration form displayed. This line I have to explain. This line I have to give a notes also. 4 boxes created, 3 text boxes created, 1 password box created. That's what in a password box stars only displayed. And every box 1 name I given. That is called request parameter name. Yesterday last class I given, Saturday class. So submit button, reset button created. Write this one. First write this one, program write it. reg.html, registration.html. So already hyperlink reference I given. That name, this name must match. If it is not matched, this program not open. Is it over? What is reg? URL pattern. URL pattern of registration servlet. URL pattern of registration servlet. URL pattern of registration servlet. What are these? Request parameter names. Request parameter names. Request parameter names. request parameter names. What are these? Labels. These are labels. Labels. So this reg nothing but URL pattern of registration solid. F name, L name, U name, P word nothing but request parameter names. First name, last name, username, password nothing but labels. Okay. See, I'll give notes after login.html. I'll give notes about this one, this one, this one, this one. This all I'll give. Okay. Now, next login.html. One more program. Right click, new HTML, login.html. Next, finish. Here you observe almost same, little bit different. Suppose BG color, suppose cyan, text color, suppose blue, center total content, level 1 heading, underline text, login form, form tag, here method equal to post, action equal to login solid URL pattern. After this, username, input type equal to text, name equal to uname, line break, password, input type equal to password, name equal to keyword, line break, input type equal to submit, input type equal to reset. If you want one more line break, one more line break. See here login. When you click on submit button, login solid URL pattern. I'll run this one. See, run on server. See homepage.html, here registration, back, login. Okay, login.html. This is login, this is registration form, login form. I have to explain. First, you write the program. Is it over? Here. What is login? URL pattern of login solid. Write this one. URL pattern of login solid. URL pattern of login solid. What is uname and pivot? Request parameter names. Request parameter names. What is username and password? Labels. Labels. So URL pattern of login solid, request parameter names, labels. Is it over? Now I'll give notes about this all. These three HTML programs you have seen. Three. Now, not done. Default functionality available for submit and reset buttons only. Whenever submit button is clicked, then the value of action attribute is executed in a form tag. Whenever reset button is clicked, then all fields data erased. So default functionality available for submit and reset buttons only. Whenever submit button is clicked, then the value of action attribute is executed in a form tag. Whenever reset button is clicked, then all fields data erased. So these two buttons only by default works. These two buttons only by default it works. Is it over? See, default functionality available for submit and reset buttons only. Whenever submit button is clicked, then the value of action attribute is executed in a form tag. Whenever reset button is clicked, then all fields data erased. You observe. Is it over? See, in the program, if you write input type equal to submit, then it is called submit button. Suppose if you write input type equal to button value equal to submit, same like a submit button only appears, but that is not a submit button. Okay. Input type equal to reset, if you write type equal to, if you write, then only that button. Type equal to button, if you write, that is normal button. So it is submit button, it is reset button. Submit button, if you click, suppose submit button clicked, then whatever you write here in the form tag action attribute, that is executed. You observe, if I click here, see login, that is written there in the program. See, in the program we written here login. So that's how it executed. Now type equal to reset. See here, if you enter reset, all fields data erased. It is text box, it is text box, it is password box. Now if you click reset, these all fields data erased. Okay. This button automatically works. Okay. Now when you click on submit button, the value of action attribute in a form tag executed. Here if you write solid URL pattern, solid executed. JSP, if you write JSP program executed, that type. If you write reset, if you click on reset, whatever you entered here, that data erased. That data erased. Okay. Now this submit button, reset button, this action, but this is HTTP method. Next, write it. There are 7 HTTP methods. First one get, second one post. That is not compulsory capital letter. You can write capital also, small also, mixed also, because HTML is not a case sensitive. Put, delete, options, trace, head. There are 7 HTTP methods: get, post, put, delete, options, trace, head. There are 7 HTTP methods: get, post, put, delete, options, trace, head. 7 methods. Here it is default. Default HTTP method is get only. Default HTTP method is get. So method equal to get. If you write also, even if you don't write also, it will be treated as get only. Default HTTP method is get. Actually, in real time, we are using only 2, get and post. These are not required. What is the difference between get and post? I'll explain. Write it. Differences between get and post. Differences between get and post. One side get, one more side post. Default HTTP method is get. Differences between get and post. See, now which one I written here? Post. If I remove this one, get. So get no need to write, by default get. Now what's the difference? We'll see. Get, it includes the request parameters. It includes the request parameters. in a header pod in a packet. It includes the request parameters in a header pod in a packet. It includes the request parameters in a body pod in a packet. I'll explain what is that. It includes the request parameters in a header pod in a packet, in a body pod in a packet. So client to server, server to client, data transferred in the form of packets. That packet contain header pod, data pod, body pod. See, here I'm typing some username. I'm typing password. These two are called request parameter values. Request parameter values. For this box, one name I given, uname. For this box, one name I given, p-word. That uname and p-word, request parameter names. But these are values. Names and values as a parameters created. And it included in packet. Where it is included, see. Here, this is header part. This is header. This is body. Request parameters included here. This is packet. So like this included, but here what will happen? Body part included. Header part is less, body part is more. Body can be increased, but header not increased. In a packet, here request parameters included. This is write it, left side, right side. Is it over? See, get post. In a get, what will happen? Request parameters included in this area. Post, what will happen? In this area. That is the main difference. First difference. Now header part, what will happen? In address bar displayed. Body part not displayed. See, second difference. In this HTTP method, request parameters are displayed in address bar. In this HTTP method, request parameters are not displayed. So whatever you are writing, username, password, all will be displayed in address bar after writing servlet program. In this HTTP method, request parameters are displayed in address bar. In this HTTP method, request parameters are not displayed. See, in this HTTP method, request parameters are displayed in address bar. In this HTTP method, request parameters are not displayed. That means whatever you are typing here, if I click submit button, here it will display. Your username, password also will display. Other people can see your passwords. Okay, that's what confidential data is there. Compulsory you have to write post. Next, write it. Third one. Here, size of the data is limited. Here, size of the data is not limited. So n number of bytes allowed, body part, but header part limited. Every browser, some browser supports only 8 KB, some browser supports only 16 KB. Limitation will be there. Header part is limit, body part no limit. Okay, header part is limit, body part no limit. Here size of the data is limited. Some browser supports only 8 kilobytes, some browser supports only 16 kilobytes. Like that, limitation is there, but here no limit. Now it can be bookmarked. It cannot be bookmarked. It can be bookmarked. It cannot be bookmarked. See, for example, here I'll open browser. Say here already given, you observe these are bookmarks. Actually, what I'm going to do while login into Zoom software, I'm not going to enter username, password. If I click this one, it is started. These all saved in browser memory. It can be bookmarked. So these are favorites, like these are favorites. Now what I'll do, see my batches, 5 batches are there. So morning 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7:30. These batches, what I'll do, already Zoom ID I given and Zoom password also I given. That credentials already stored in the browser memory. Now what I'll do while login, directly I'll click 6 p.m. batch, 7:30 p.m. batch. I'll click. It will take username, it will take password, it will login. Password also will take. It is stored. Because this system myself only I'll use. That is the reason password also nothing will happen. Suppose in a CyberCafe system you should not use. Okay. But here what will happen? Password also I'm not typing. Just I'll click here. If I click, automatically username, password, it will be taken. It is started. That type. This is bookmarking possible. But this one not bookmarking. Bookmarking not possible in this approach. It cannot be bookmarked. Okay. Next. Here data stored in browser history. Here data not stored. If the data is not confidential, the data is not confidential, then only use get method. If the data is confidential, then we must use post method only. If the data is confidential, then we must use post method only. The data is not confidential, then only use get method. So confidential data is there, compulsory go for post. Okay. But it is fast. It is slow. Because what will happen is all request parameters added as like a one string. That's what it is fast. It is slow. But if the data is confidential, compulsory you have to go for post only. Okay. Slow means fraction of seconds only, not even seconds, milliseconds gap only. Okay. Now in our program, password is that's what which one you are doing, post. That is the reason both the programs are given post. Okay. Both the programs are given post only. This is about HTTP methods, get and post difference. First three HTML programs completed. Actual part is tomorrow. This is actual solids. Okay, this is HTML. Actual part tomorrow. Tomorrow solids JDBC I'll integrate. We'll see continuation tomorrow.